Okay guys, so um I've been asked this question by my friends a couple of times saying, why haven't you gone back? What's going on? Um I don't know. It's cuz Destiny is it's a weird game. Sometimes I want to go back into it and sometimes I don't. It just seems like this game is too, how should I say it? I really can't describe, but what I could say is that all you do is grind, grind and grind. It's just keep grinding, and the grinding isn't fun. I do grind a lot on this game, and I can't say I don't, but I stopped playing, and I don't know why I stopped playing. It could be because of PvP and its state right now, which is not very good. PvP is not performing that well until Shadowkeep comes out. I've heard they're gonna make some minor changes to PvP in general, and they're gonna add I'm pretty sure they're gonna add Widow's Walk back, and I'm very excited for that because that was a really good map, and yeah. So it might have been because of PvP. Destiny's PvE state is alright. Sometimes it can be really good, like take example the Shattered Throne. When that came out, it might have been very hard, but you know what sparked? The adventure, just roaming around in the Shattered Throne was so fun. Roaming around, didn't even know that the Wish Ender existed. And then we get to the Wish Ender. That thing comes out. It's an okay bow, you could see through walls and stuff. Fire rate might have been way on the slow side, but interesting weapon at its least, I could say. Um, so yeah, I feel like Shattered Throne was a good activity until, few months, weeks pass by and people stop playing it, it gets more boring. Basically like any PvP activity in general, it, except Menagerie. When Menagerie came out, I felt so excited. I felt like a child getting candy. It was just such a good PvE activity. I could not describe it in words. Sorry guys, my bad. My brother came in, so I had to mute my mic. Um, so back to Menagerie. I feel like it was a really good PvE idea, and I would still play Menagerie, trust me, but there was this one glitch that just made Menagerie spark out. It was a Menagerie chest glitch, where you could keep going from room to room, gain as much chest as you want within the time limit. I feel like it wasn't that broken, because Menageries in general, Menagerie weapons in general aren't that broken. But most of them I feel like are very good, like the fusion with a very long range. Uh, Austringer. I forgot what the shotgun was called. I'm trying to think of another Menagerie weapon that was good. The LMG was okay, but it had too much of a slow fire rate for me. Um, oh yeah, Callus Mini Tool. I was so excited when that came out. It was kind of funny to me because they basically recreated the Mini Tool, but had a Callus head in the front. That was a very good idea, I feel like. So yeah, Menagerie was very good. Was a very good idea in general. Till they patched the chest glitch, which made me not want to play Menagerie that much because of the rewards. Um, I don't want to do 20 minutes of Menagerie just for one reward. Trust me, I'll do Menagerie because it's actually fun, but just getting one reward, I feel like that's not that much. It might be patching, they might bring the glitch back or just have it back. I really don't know because I haven't been catching up on Destiny lately, but Menagerie was a very good idea and concept. So, feel like PvE and Destiny is at a good state right now currently. Oh yeah, and the Bad Juju quest, let's not forget about that. It came out a few weeks ago. Well, like 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. It was a very good idea with the tributes and all. You could pay for the tributes. I basically went bankrupt along with some of my friends. And yeah, the quest to get the Bad Juju was actually very fun, and you could solo it by yourself, which I find to be very good for solo players actually. And getting the tributes takes a like, I wouldn't say a while because got my Bad Juju in its first day that it came out, but it does take some effort, I could say that. Now let's get on to Arbalest. Um, Arbalest was a good weapon when it came out. It still is very strong, but underrated in my opinion. Um, when you had to do the triumphs for Arbalest, that did take me quite a while, especially since I had school on the day it came out. But I found it to be very fun actually, especially the Railry. Railry was okay, but the grenade spam in Crucible was not okay. I could not do Crucible competitive because of grenade spam. And when I did, I really wanted to bang on my desk. That was not a good feeling. That's why I feel like not Menagerie, Railry was not the best PvE activity, but I could say it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. Um, I feel like that was good as well. And for the PvP sides, Bungie did release the Revoker. If you don't know what that is, let me show you right now. Do I have it with me? I do not have it. It might be in my vault. The Revoker is basically a sniper rifle that you get from doing the quest. Oh yeah, it's this. It's 72 RPM. It has snapshots, reversal, refortune, which gives you a shot back if you miss, which I find to be actually pretty good if you're new to snipers. Voice crack, accurized rounds, extended barrel. Now I am a sniper main in D2, so I could say the sniper does have really good stats. Beside the reversal fortune, which I do not like. I still went for the sniper though, cause it looks really nice and actually has a good amount of aim assist to hit people in the head. The quest was on the mild side. It was not. It was okay. I could to describe the quest. It was not that hard or that easy to get the Revoker, but somebody who's not that good at snipers could definitely get this because you don't lose progress when you die. And I found that to be very interesting, but I wanted more of a challenge. Now I look at Hush, and it does seem like the weapon I would grind for if I still had that Destiny 2 spirit. But, Gambit's not my thing at the moment, or if it ever was. And then we have the Wendigo, which is actually really good on its release. So here's the Wendigo right here. Let me show you its stats really quick. Explosive light, auto loading holster, blinding grenades, smart drift control, velocity, masterwork, with a boss spec. And just slapped on a shader right there. The perks are really okay. You are meant for hitting direct hits, which is actually not that bad if you're DPSing bosses. For example, Crown of Sorrows boss, so Wendigo is actually really good against the Crown of Sorrows boss, because you could just shoot six explosive light shots. I didn't get to show you that. Let me just pull that up really quick. Okay, explosive light. Picking up an orb of light increases the next grenade's blast radius and damage. That is really good, because if you have a full mag of those explosive light grenades, then you can just shoot them at the Crown Stars boss and switch to your Outbreak Prime, for example. But then grenade launchers did get buffed in Season of Opulence, and we got another Iron Banner. So we have the Swarm of the Raven. This is random rolled, so you can get whatever rolls on it. While like not every different roll from other weapons, but you know what I'm saying. I put Kill Tracker. Mine has Genesis, Field Prep, Spike Nades, Quick Launch, Aggressive Frame, Boss Spec, and the Velocity Master. This could be considered a god roll, or very close to a god roll. But what this can do, this right here is a beast. I cannot tell you how much it is. This is one of the most best DPS weapons in the Destiny 2 game, in Destiny 2. And the reason for that is because of Spike Nades. And it is a good thing that Bungie did buff grenade launchers, and I really do appreciate that for people out there who use grenade launchers. And I think Swarm of the Raven has to be one of the best DPS weapons, so you know, thumbs up for that. It is a bit on the broken side though, so yeah. So the Revoker, I know we already talked about it, but we still have to talk about it again. Since it is a pinnacle weapons are supposed to be very good at it, are supposed to have a very good performance out on the battlefield. The Revoker does have a pretty good performance at its best, I guess, but I feel like no distractions would be really good on the Revoker. Because, for example, let's get to, do I have my Bite the Fox with me? Yes, I have my Bite the Fox with me. 30 aim assist, stop the targeting adjuster, handling mod, hammer forge, rifling, alloy magazine, snapshot sights, opening shot, crucible tracker. Now this is a weapon that I used to get Revoker, and it was pretty easy actually, because I'm usually into low aim assist snipers. I'm not really into sticky snipers, so I guess that's a good thing if you don't want to be a toxic sniper in D2. Beloved, cough cough. And yeah, this is what I used to get my Revoker. It's a very good sniper. It does require more skill to use than any other sniper in Destiny 2. I could definitely say that. And so yeah, that's what I think about the Revoker right now. It's pretty okay out in the battlefield. And you might be wondering, why did you leave Destiny 2? What happened? I already explained this. Probably because of PvE, PvP. Mainly because of PvP being to its low standards currently. I don't know. Shotguns are way too broken in this game and do need a nerf, right? Especially a range nerf and a damage nerf, which I feel like would be very good. Especially with all the titans rushing you with them. which I find very, very toxic at its best. That's why I only do Crucible when new Crucible Pinnacle weapon comes out, because I just don't like to do Crucible as much. I am a pretty good Crucible player, but start getting really rusty. And my friends were able to beat me in private matches. I did feel kind of sad, but no, it is what it is. That's why I have to play more Destiny 2 to get better at it. But I don't know, something about this game, it just has a pull on me. I do really want to return to Destiny 2, but I feel like I missed out on too much, maybe. I'm not really a big lore man in Destiny 2, but my friend Sky Gamer is. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Um, the lore in Destiny 2, I really can't rate it, but it is very interesting. I could say that. With the release of Shadowkeep, I know they are gonna change the armor system, which I am so goddamn happy about. So happy about that. The armor system is I feel like it's gonna be very good. That's all I can say. And then we get into Eververse. Yikes.
What can I do for you, Guardian?
They did say they would have a lot of stuff to buy for Bright Dust, but I feel like they kind of tricked us. This is all the stuff you can buy for Bright Dust. I don't think it's a lot of stuff. Bungie could have added way more. And of course they have all the stuff for Silver. Ah, all this stuff for Silver. I know Bungie does need to make money, so I do respect them on that, especially since they're gonna make Destiny 2 free. So yeah. And the items are pretty good, I guess.
Thanks for shopping Eververse.
Eververse, it's it's just And Dusty 2 Iron Banner, I hate more than Gambit and Crucible. I do not like Iron Banner, but if I need to grind for something, I will. Because I want to keep that title, and that is my title until I left Destiny 2. Iron Banner is not very good at its state. Bungie makes the stuff way too grindy and unfun to play. I'm not satisfied with Iron Banner right now.
Warlock, your skill in battle and your skill with light are the same.
I could do all these bounties in about one day, which would be pretty easy. Get the Sparrow, but Sparrow, the only reason I would get the Sparrow is to collect. So yeah. So Destiny 2, I do have a lot more stuff to talk about, but I don't want to keep on making this video super long. But Destiny 2 is an okay game. I might return to Destiny 2 in a few days, but for now I still need to make my mind up, and I hope you guys like and sub the video. I know most of you probably cringed, but I'm still working on the video. I hope my friends do see this and see the whole video throughout, because I feel like it would be very important to see. So I might return, might not. That's all. See you guys next time.